over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. Could we ever feel much finer? Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. There's a man with his ticket to Mexico. No, it couldn't look much stranger, walking in a wall with his things and all, smiling said he was the Lone Ranger, coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. There's a woman walking on the moving floor, tripping on the escalator. There's a man in the line, she's blowing his mind, thinking that he's already made up. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Coming in from London, from over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. Could we ever feel much finer? Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man.
It's one thing for some of my songs to come around again from time to time. It's a whole nother thing for some of my father's songs that were written so far back ahead of mine. But sure enough, that's what's happening, you know. This year, this coming July, we're going to be celebrating what would have been his 100th birthday, and we're getting together with friends and family, and I'm going to be doing a whole tour with my kids and grandkids and everybody, singing a lot of his songs. And so I was looking through some of the stuff, you know, that he had, that he wrote, that he talked about, that I thought that in some way might be relevant today. And there was a little piece in there he said that he wrote one time. It went something like this: if a farmer robs a bank, within minutes there's a lot of people looking for that guy. You got the chief of police, you got the deputies, you got the marshals, you got the FBI. I mean, there could be hundreds of people looking for this one guy in just a couple of minutes. But if a bank robs a farmer, it's a different world. He said robbery is a chapter in etiquette. And he wrote this song. If you'll gather round me, children, a story I will tell about pretty boy Floyd the Outlaw. Oklahoma knew him well. It was in the town of Shawnee on a Saturday afternoon. His wife beside him in his wagon, as into town they rode. Their deputy sheriff approached them in a manner rather rude, using vulgar words of language, and his wife she overheard. Pretty boy grabbed a lock chain, and the deputy grabbed a gun. And in the fight that followed, he laid that deputy down. He took to the trees and the timbers, and he lived a life of shame. Every crime in Oklahoma was added to his name. He took to the trees and the timbers of the Canadian River shore, but the outlaw found a welcome at many a farmer's door. There's many a starving farmer, you know, the same old story told. The outlaw paid their mortgage and saved their little homes. And others tell you of a stranger who had come to beg a meal, and underneath his napkin left $1,000 bill. It was in Oklahoma City, it was on a Christmas day. There come a whole carload of groceries with a letter that did say, you say that I'm an outlaw, yes, you say that I'm a thief. Well, here's a Christmas dinner for the families on relief. You know, it's through this world I've rambled, I've seen lots of funny men. Some will rob you with a 6-gun and some with a fountain pen. But it's through your life you ramble, and it's through your life you roam. You won't ever see an outlaw drive a family from their home. The first songs that my father ever heard was when he was a kid, of course, and in those days out in Oklahoma where he was from, they were just getting electricity. They were getting light bulbs and stuff, and they didn't have the record players and the radios and whatever. And so people sat around like they'd been doing for countless generations, you know, and singing the old songs. And those were the first ones he heard, was the ones that his mother, my grandmother, would sing him. He had some thoughts about it later in life, much later, and he wrote it down, and I don't know if it was a song or not. He couldn't write music, so if it had a tune to it, it died with him back years ago. So it just sat there, lyrics on a page, till a couple of years back, an old friend of mine, Janice Ian, got a hold of the lyrics and put a little tune to it. And I just thought it was so pretty. Give me a little more guitar here. If I could only hear my mother sing again, if I could hear you now as easily as then, all the friends and family would sing along with me, set your spirit free. In my heart I hear you sing again, every note as natural as then. And when I sing those songs to family and friends, in my heart I hear you sing again. I know the troubled times that turned your hair to gray, and all the tears and sorrows followed to your grief. But deep within the heart of hunger, there were always melodies passed from you to me. In my heart I hear you sing again, every note as natural as then. And when I sing those songs to family and friends, in my heart I hear you sing again. And it's a long, long road I've come since my mother's voice was heard, but the child I can't outrun still hangs on every word. In my heart I hear you sing again, every note as natural as then. And when I sing those songs to family and friends, in my heart I hear you sing again. In my heart I hear your voice again.